Thank you and welcome to 20-Sided Stories.
MACABREVERSE, Season 1, Episode 6.
Hi, I'm Sage GC, your host and GM for this series. Previously, Darby, Dallas, Sammy, and CD explored the secrets of the Freemason Library. They lost CD for a bit, collected some books that are probably illegible, and discovered a creepy theater. Eventually, they met up with CD, and after a spiritual detour in the cathedral across the street, they were hit by a dust storm. Returning, they took shelter in the back room of the theater. Sammy totally figured out on his own, without any help from me, a passcode that led to a confrontation with an actual Freemason. Or so they can assume. Now that they have a map with where to immigrate to, there's just a few more things to check off their list before heading back to Angel.
Mono Lake is so far away.
Yeah, now, here's something that I got a question about. None of this looks like where we have been.
Well, if I can put anything together, I guess this is from the old world, so there must have been less water back then.
There was less water?
Probably colder or something, I don't know.
How old is this old? I mean, I've never known anything to be like this.
Does anyone want to roll me an intellect?
I would love to roll an intellect.
All right, Darby's going to do it.
I'll take it.
You're not going to...
I'm fucking solid with the 2.
Okay, so, being a trader, I mean, it is his job to know where to meet people when he has to make a trade mission. So, he's at least familiar with the bay that you guys are in. Darby's also traveled as far as the Ashwood. You also know that somewhere in between all this land is something you've all referred to as the Flooded Valley. Sammy, you know very little about the Flooded Valley. Darby, you've passed through it because it's the only way to get to the Ashwood. Basically, all of Central California's underwater.
Damn.
Well, so what Darby is going to do is whenever we have little snack breaks or nap time or whatever, he's going to try to do his best to copy down as much as he can of this map as it is into his journal.
Okay.
With the idea to eventually make another copy that he would update with his own personal knowledge.
Very smart.
I know.
All right, so what's the plan, fellas?
I say we
What's next on the list? I don't remember your guys' list, so I don't know.
All right, so we need 2 more water purifiers.
Okay.
We need a car, some blankets. We need some meds. We already got the map. And what's this other part that we need?
I think sleeping gear?
Yeah, we need some tents or something, some teepees. Maybe we can get some of them from the Ashy Boys.
It's possible. I mean, are you set on going to Mono Lake? That's...
Well, do you think that there's anything we can gain from Bunker Coast?
Probably.
I think we'll have a better time finding stuff over there as opposed to wandering around near the Ravagers.
That's true. They're on our ass right now. Sammy.
Could you hear them or something?
No.
Oh. Man, don't say stuff like that if they aren't actually on our tail end.
I mean, I could only assume.
Well, when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself.
You know what, Dallas? I'm trying to trust you, all right? And you're just making me feel really unconfident, and it's not...
CD,
what?
You're doing great. Don't worry. Don't let him discourage you.
I'm not trying to discourage you. I just want you to have the confidence that I know you have inside of you.
I feel like there's like a good cop, bad cop thing going on.
Hey, look, if there's something you want to tell us, that's fine. Go ahead. We're here for you.
Now, you need to be completely truthful with us. Otherwise, there's going to be consequences.
Look, fellas, I know I was only in the Ravagers for a couple of days, but, got something in your throat, Dallas?
No, I'm just expecting you to speak up.
Oh, I mean, we could talk about that if you want.
No, you just...
Thirsty, or...?
CD, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. So, we're going to Bunker Coast, right?
Why are you keep on changing the subject?
What are you talking about?
Is there a problem?
So you were in the Ravagers for only a couple of days.
There is no problem, all right? Everything's fine. I've been only Ravagers for a couple of days, so I can only assume that young Michael wants to kill us. I mean, the last thing I said to him was, eat shit, your father's dead. I'd only imagine that I would want to kill us, right, if I was him.
Yeah, but he's a 14-year-old kid.
What does that have to do with anything?
His attention span is so short, he's probably just forgotten about the whole thing by now.
Well, he's the leader now, so that's just the way it goes. Are we going to Bunker Coast or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like the right option.
Yeah.
Let's head northwest.
Yeah, it looks like what it does say on the map.
You are correct. Who wants to roll to get there accurately?
It's
Intellect and perception.
You've got the best. You've
Yep,
got the
yep,
best.
2 and 4.
I have unlimited rolls.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, go for it.
I'll take that 2 and 3.
2 and 3. That's fair. Okay, yeah. Party of 4 travels a couple of miles. I'm gonna say because there's destruction everywhere, the walk took a couple hours. Sammy didn't know exactly where we were, but judging on the map,
We made
he
it.
got us there.
We made it.
And
Might have taken a couple extra hours, but we're fine.
yeah, and so we get there on the coast, and you guys see the great, huge ocean.
Wow. I've never seen so much water before.
God,
It's like the Great Flooded Valley, but
bigger.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen waves like this before. Those things are huge.
They're just big giant rogue waves. Crazy mavericks out there.
All right, we can talk about this all you want.
It's majestic.
I would like to figure out how the 4 of us plan to get across that. And you turn to your right side, and there is the remnants of a red bridge that is, I wouldn't say it's really red anymore. It's very faded, and there are parts of it that have completely crumbled. It looks like that on the left side, we could probably get through. There's just a big crater, and some of the suspension cables are not intact. But
Can I look around and see if there's, I don't know, maybe some sort of boat?
Yes. Roll me perception.
I'm fine with a 4.
4. Okay. Also roll me intellect. This is just for fun. 6. 2. Okay. First, Darby face palms himself in the forehead. Greg, please roleplay.
We left the kayak.
You look down by the shore, and you
The seashore?
yes, where they sell seashells.
Stop it, dude. He's gonna make your character die.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
So you look off the cliff, and you think you hear the sound of, like, you know, that kind of docks kind of sound, something on the water, but you gotta walk to it. And it is a rocky ridge, so it's risky. But there might be some kind of boat tethered off, maybe an old one, but it might be something you could use.
You guys want to go down there and check and see if there's a boat?
Seems like a good idea.
I'm only gonna do it if the team's behind me.
I mean, like, what other option do we got? Let's go.
All right, sure.
Doesn't look like the bridge is going anywhere. For now.
So we cross over to these cliff sides, and you see a boat. But can't get to it easily.
I mean,
God damn, there's a boat there.
I do have a rope. If you want to try, traversing down it, I'll sit up here and hold it for you.
I think maybe somebody else should do that.
I mean, I got
Come
my
on, guys.
lasso.
I just want to contribute. I want to be part of the group too. I feel like.
Oh,
you guys
no,
are
no.
gonna-
Yeah, you'll set up the rope and everything, but I'd say that either Dailey or CD is the one you should propel down there.
Well, I mean, I'm probably the strongest one. If I use my lasso on you, you can just sit in there. Then you can propel down and I'll just hold you up.
You want me to go down?
I want you to go down, Dailey.
Yeah, I shouldn't be the one. You
Are
guys.
y'all
should
gonna
do
be
your thing.
strong enough to hold me?
I mean,
No offense, but
I mean, if you guys just want to like climb down, it probably wouldn't be that hard.
Don't we all have to get down there? Just saying.
yeah,
Not just one of us is getting on the boat, so we all got to go down at some point.
that's true.
So we should just, I don't know, what's the word? Climb
Down.
the
Cliff.
To
The
Guys, my arms.
boat.
your arms. What?
I don't know if I can climb down there with my arms in their current state.
you see, someone's gonna have to propel you down there.
All right, guys, I'll stay up here. How about this, Sammy? Is there any way you can just hold on to this rope as like a support? I can stay up here and hold it.
Yeah.
And you three can climb down together.
That'll probably be fine. Worth
All
a
right.
shot.
You guys investigate. I'll stay up here.
Let
Keep
me
watch.
go first.
All right. Why don't you roll me agility and cunning? Yeah. Roll your percentile
Damn.
again.
Nope.
Roll the percentile again.
Hey!
Same thing. Okay, yeah, you got lots of tries. There you go. 1, 3. Keeping it? Cool. Wait, so you are agile, you got dexterity, and you climb down the rope. And you get onto the boat.
Hey, y'all! What do I do with this stuff? I ain't ever been on one of these before.
Hold on.
Don't touch anything.
Yeah,
Stay there, Dallas.
Let Sammy and Darby come down, and they're going to do the rest.
Hey,
Wait,
there's a key in here.
Don't touch it.
is there a kid in there?
No, there's a key.
So-
If I turn it,
CD,
What?
why don't you give us your pack so we can lower that down into the boat?
Oh, why do you need my pack?
Oh, because we're all going to eventually get down there.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Sure.
what's taking so long?
We're just bringing supplies down.
Okay.
Hey, I think there might be a radio down here too.
So CD looks to you, and he grabs his pack, and he hands it to you, and you think you see CD slip something into his own pocket before he hands you the pack, but you're not positive.
Okay, I'm going to give him a look, like a concerned look.
And he just awkwardly smiles and shows his teeth like a school kid picture.
Hey, Sam, can you tie this off and lower it down to Dailey?
Yeah, sure. Let me just tie it off. What do I roll for that?
You're fine. You tie it off. But it's the climbing that I'm going to have you roll
CD,
for.
can I
Okay.
talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
I just told you guys earlier, everything's fine.
All right. Well, did you just put something in your pocket?
What? No.
What's going on? Are you hiding something?
Roll for charisma and confidence.
Okay. The blue is charisma.
Careful.
Confidence is low, but my charisma is successful.
Compromisingly successful. So you and CD lock eyes for a couple seconds, and it seems like he's about to say something. Look, Darby, you're a great guy. I appreciate everything you've done for me, all right?
Back at you.
That's all.
Hey guys, check out this awesome knot. You guys ready to go? Look at this, the thing's so sturdy. There's no way that pack is falling down.
Lower it
Come
down.
on. Just give
look
it
at
to
this.
me.
Okay,
beautiful.
let's have you
Drop
two.
it down, I'll catch it.
You two roll cunning and agility. Let's get you guys down there.
Here, you go first. So wait, what was the good one?
3 to 2. I'll take
there we
that.
go.
Doesn't matter.
Sweet.
3, 2. Wow, Sammy actually can do it.
Makes me
And
look bad.
He slides down, uses the rope for a little bit of a grip, and he's on the boat with Dallas.
You ever seen one of these before?
I've read on them.
You've wrote on them?
Read as in read about them.
Oh, you got one of them boat books?
I had one back at the shop,
Oh.
so I think you just
Well then, what is this thing? Like I don't know
Last
what this
try?
button is.
don't touch the buttons.
Oh no! It's okay. It's not abysmal. So Darby got a 5 and a 6. He's
hate
going down
climbing.
with the rope, trying to support him, and he has also CD's pack, right? Or you guys tied
No,
it up?
that's already
No, it's
lowered.
already in the boat. With
Yeah.
us.
Okay. So Darby's going down the cliffside, and he just slips off of the side
Whoa!
and tumbles down a little bit, and his physical's going to go down 5%. But he's able to grapple himself, and he's holding on, and he's next to the boat, but not on it, holding on to some rocks.
What are you doing? Why don't you just walk down?
I'm just trying to entertain you guys. Was this funny? Was this cute? You guys having a good time? Hey, sailor boys.
Putting everything we were working for in danger here.
Sorry, guys. It's just my crazy antics.
I'm gonna help Darby into the boat. I'm gonna grab him by the forearm and pull
And
him
while
up in.
you're doing that, I'm going to have our guest roll me perception.
And don't forget to roll your percentage die also at the same time.
With both?
No,
No, just, yeah. That's just what determines.
You got a 1.
Oh my god. As you're helping Darby up onto the boat,
Come on.
you turn around, and there is a gun pointed at all 3 of you.
3-barreled gun? Where did you get that from?
Oh,
It's like an octopus gun.
howdy, sir.
Now you boys better stop explaining yourselves. You boys know that you're on private property right now.
Private property.
best explain yourselves quick.
What? Can we have your name, please?
I'm the one that calls the shots around here. You tell me your names. Starting with you, little one.
I'm sorry, there's 3 of us and one of you. You tell us your name right now.
He's got a he's got a squid gun.
Now,
I know how to
don't
use
click the other 2 barrels, please.
Sammy, I'm gonna say this again.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up and listen to him.
Why?
Like I said before, my name is Darby. This is Dallas, and that is Dr. Samuel.
He takes a big swig.
Do you have any anything that ails you? Because we have a doctor with us.
You can't fix what I got.
What? Is it something of the heart?
How about this? Let's go down below. It's not safe being out here.
You're right.
So, the 4 of you go down into the deck, and it's...
I want to look back and see if I can spot CD before we head down.
He's up at the top there, but he's not watching.
Can I slip him a Luke Skywalker salute to R2-D2?
Ben just pushes them down with the barrel of his gun as he continues drinking.
And you see, it looks pretty lived in, as if, you know...
How big is this boat?
It's about like 40 feet long or so. It looks to be kind of like roughly the size of like one of the kind of like a fireboat, or like a military kind of boat that you see like in the bays. Like it can probably hold a crew of maybe like 12 to 15 or something at max.
So it's a pretty decent sized ship.
Toben immediately after he gets in closes the door, and what looks to be some sort of kind of like ritualistic OCD locking that doesn't really do anything because it's the same lock that he does a few different times at a certain rhythm. He saunters over to the bar and immediately gets another bottle of whiskey. One thing we got around here plenty of is whiskey, boys.
Oh, you done got whiskey?
He pulls out 3 dirty glasses.
I
just
love myself.
Pour.
Thank you. I grab a glass and I just chug it immediately and put it back down in front of him.
I was gonna toast to. It's too late now.
I'll hold mine. I hold mine up for a toast.
I'm sorry. If you just pour me some more, then I can toast again.
As he pours. So he holds up his glass, boys. To slowly dying.
Cheers to that.
Slowly dying.
God bless the angels.
Sammy smells the drink, but he's not quite sure. He's never actually had any alcohol before. And he takes one little sip and decides to stop there.
I down my drink and I put it down and I take.
I hand mine over to Dallas.
I take it and I shoot that also.
Okay, if you took 3 shots, you're rolling willpower right now.
I've got good tolerance.
Willpower? You're rolling a d20, man.
Well, I mean, I feel like I've got good tolerance.
19.
You get one more roll, right?
No, he's at 90.
Oh.
Dallas is a lightweight.
So, oh my god. Okay. Boom. So,
I trust this.
I'm drunk.
Dallas loves to drink. However, since he recently traveled from the east, this was like a 10-year journey, you said, right? The most recent year, it was dry. He had to pass through a desert. And so it was literally dry around him, and it was dry as in nobody had alcohol out there.
What was the name of the horse that he rode through the desert on?
Oh, it had no name.
And so, it's been a while. His tolerance is not what it used to be. And he immediately falls over and knocks a bunch of shit down.
Oh, I wanna like run and I wanna try to Jackie Chan style catch as many things as possible.
Okay, because if you don't, your physical's going down 10%.
If I don't what?
If he doesn't save you.
I'm gonna try to.
He's not catching me.
Well, no. I would like to do like a catch him and then as many like things as I can with my hands and feet.
Yeah, to soften the brakes. Yeah, just go for it.
What am I rolling?
Agility.
Okay.
Sage, I hate to like be this kind of guy, but I don't think alcohol kicks in that fast, okay?
You rolled a 19, which is a 2 in most systems.
Last
which
roll.
is not good. 4!
Boom!
Hey! So, Darby
drops a couple. He can't catch everything. This isn't some kind of action movie where he has magic powers, but he's able to soften the blow. Dallas's physical only goes down 5%, and he passes out, like, softly. He's only a little bit there.
Oh, fuck.
He'll probably be sobering up in the next couple of minutes.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. I got something that'll bring him to right as rain. Toben,
Do you have coffee?
He brings out another bottle of whiskey. Starts walking over.
I don't think that's a good idea there.
No. All right. Then he pulls his gun out. Wait a minute.
More,
What are you boys? How you boys find my boat?
More whiskey.
Nope, you're done.
We're actually we're trying to get north over to Bunker Coast.
North of Bunker Coast, eh? There's a lot of pain up there. He starts hitting the bottle a little harder. You tell me something. What are you doing up there? Where you got going?
Just trying to survive, make our way.
Looking for supplies.
I'll try to see my daughter.
Oh, you got something you're looking for?
Hey, what kind of whiskey was that? I ain't had something that strong in 10 years.
I don't know. Ack Annuals. I don't know. Tell me, boys. You're looking for supplies?
Medical supplies.
And sleeping gear.
Well, you'll find plenty of that up north. But you're going to be finding something you weren't bargaining for. Let me tell you something. I went there with a full crew.
What's up there?
He kind of shudders for a second. And then he just quickly turns around to the bottle like a move he's done for a long time now, it seems like.
Hey, it's okay. We don't have to talk about it right now.
Excuse me.
Clearly you've been through a lot.
There's some things I've got problems with on here, boys. You guys, I need to get this boat up and running. It's been running for about 2 weeks now.
Why not?
I'm only one man. I don't know everything about how to repair this or get gas or whatnot.
I didn't get gas. That part sounds important.
I'm just one drunk man.
Is this also a functioning sailboat?
No, it's motor.
Okay. What's your name again?
Toben.
I like you. You're an interesting guy.
Well, I used to be more interesting.
Oh, so you're mysterious, too.
Till my world gone to shit.
I hear that, brother.
Wasn't even too long ago.
I clink your glass with my glass.
I only drink from the bottle.
You hear 2 stomps on the roof above you.
As drunk as Toben may seem, he immediately kind of like sobers up, grabs his gun, eyes open wide, and like positions himself to be able to run towards the door.
You go towards the door, and there's somebody at the door, and he puts both his hands up, and his name is CD, and he's anxious as fuck. Oh my god!
That's our friend! That's
Whoa,
our friend!
Whoa!
That's
whoa.
our friend!
You guys are just taking forever, so I thought I would come check out. I tethered the rope on a rock, and I think we should be good.
He's cool, he's cool. He likes to drink.
Yeah?
Sure. I actually I'm looking for...
CD?
What?
You love to drink.
I love to drink, and I love it as much as I love this boat you got here. It's a nice boat.
First of all, is any more of your friends about to pop around here?
That's it. Anybody else who comes, we should shoot.
No one else.
Sound good. Second of all...
Unless it's a pretty lady.
Second of all, we won't... What you guys gotta do for me, that's what we're about to talk about right now.
How's your, tell me about your map situation.
Maps. I got maps. What do you mean my map situation?
You do?
Sure.
Let's compare notes. I just got a map myself.
How big is it?
Oh, here it is. And I fold it out for him.
It's a pretty big map.
That's too big. You don't need all that.
No, but you might.
Pulls out a map. Has an X. You are here.
As one who operates on a boat, I figured having a map of the area might be beneficial to you, and I can make a copy for you.
Darby.
And you see this right here? And he points to a little coastline just north where you are. See right here, that's where we're gonna be going. That's where all the good supplies are. And that's where you all gonna help me out.
What's over there?
What's over there?
Yeah. Is that Battery Spencer?
You know of it.
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah?
And I didn't go back.
Who's Spencer?
Doesn't matter. It's just, that's what the sign says.
Let me tell you something, that's where we're gonna have to go. You want my help? That's where we're going.
Sure, we'll go.
Okay, but just know, fellas, most people that go in there don't come out.
Yeah, well, that's what they said about Ravager Tower, and look at us.
Yeah, we're not most people.
Well, people come out Ravagers. You see, in Battery Spencer, people just don't come out at all.
Can we get any sort of heads up on what we're going into?
Alright. I'll level with you guys. Because you look like honest fellas.
Have I lied to you?
I'm the only one that came back from that trip to Battery Spencer. About 2.5 weeks ago, came out round here, sailing into the coast, and coming up the Battery and looking for some more supplies, much like yourselves. And we went down deep into the catacombs, and it seemed like an endless maze down in there. And then we started hearing some sounds. Sounding weird, kind of like drums or something, some chanting or something, I don't know what. And we get it down in there, and he starts kind of shaking a little bit. Just like I'm the only one that came out. But they're in there.
I got it. It's a good thing. You should never leave a man behind.
I saw some shit that basically I don't ever want to see again.
This is going to be very hard for you, and if you do this, I would truly appreciate it. But can you please go into detail about what
Darby, okay,
the shit was?
Darby, would you do that to me?
You're different.
But it's what do they call PTS post-traumatic I read about
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, dude, this guy's got that. So let's just head on over and do his thing. Maybe we can find the rest of the shit that we need there.
If you think so.
If we don't go now, the Ravagers are gonna.
Where are you boys trying to head to?
Bunker Coast.
That's it?
Well,
we're trying to get
to start with.
There's an island called Angel Island. They're gathering some supplies to.
My eyes go wide. What are you doing?
Oh, I know that place. I could take you there.
To Angel Island?
I could take you there.
Okay, so let me just make sure we're all on the same page here. This boat doesn't run.
Well, it
yet,
can run.
But it needs fuel or okay. And you went to Battery Spencer and you didn't know what happened to your crew.
Oh, there's some people down there. And let me tell you, I barely made it out with my life. My whole crew, seasoned. All 5 of them. They're still down there.
That's what they all say.
Oh, they're still down there. You tell me, you look me in the eye, and you tell me they're not down there. Look at my eyes. You see that? They're down there.
Right, so...
Are you going to join us on this trip, or are you staying back here?
Well, how am I going to show you where everything is down in those bunkers?
That's a good point.
So yeah, you're coming with us, aren't you?
That's right. We got a full crew here pushing. You boys joining my crew. We go over 10. Something I like the sounds of that. I'm ready to go right now.
We are too.
Yeah, let's head out.
CD, you good to go?
I'm a little scared of Battery Spencer and the bridge.
I put my hand on CD's shoulder. Hey, I got you, brother.
Here, just take a little bit of liquid courage.
He does. And he's like, all right.
You just see Toben pulling it back, just the whole bottle.
Hey, can you bring a couple of those bottles along with you? Thanks.
Is that a utility belt of airplane-sized bottles?
Oh, you like that? I'm glad you noticed. They're all empty.
Check out all these books that I got from the library.
Why'd you grab all these books? We don't need to be taking this much stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, actually, that one looks pretty interesting. Let me see that one.
Wait, you still got that blue book, right?
Let me look.
Yeah, right?
No.
You kept it,
I thought,
right?
I'm pretty sure I gave it to you, right?
You didn't give it to me. You're the one who had it.
Did I
Here,
give it to,
here.
give it to Darby?
I've carried all the books.
Do you have the blue book?
Yes, and we should destroy it.
Yeah, they
No,
said
no,
to
no.
destroy it. If
I-
you don't destroy it, the Freemasons are.
They don't know we didn't
don't
destroy
need
it.
Ravagers and Freemasons.
They don't
coming
know
to
that
kill
we
us.
got it.
What do you want from this book?
I don't know, but it's important,
I
obviously.
want secrets.
It seems pretty important if they want us to destroy it.
Right, here. How about this? While we're crossing the bridge, you guys can read through it, see if there's anything important that you want to take from it. Here you go, Dallas. And if it is not giving you any information that we need, then we chuck it off the bridge.
Fine, fair enough. But
No,
but
there's
I'm
no
reading
reason to
through
do
it.
that.
Can I transcribe it at least?
Fine.
I'm flipping through it, just like whatever.
Dallas, let me get the book.
I'm not finished.
Meanwhile, we look over to Toben, who's staring off at the other side of the bridge, where he can see Battery Spencer. It's a little speck from here, but he sees that's where it is, and he's watching intently, thinking back onto his horrible memory from a couple weeks ago.
You boys arguing about books, talking about shit that don't even matter right now.
Well,
You guys got your head in the game. You know where we're going?
Battery Spencer?
Hell.
Well, let's not go there.
We got it. Tell me something. You guys looking for supplies? Oh, it has supplies down there.
A hell of a lot of supplies.
what?
God damn it, I hate puns.
What?
He hits himself in the head.
what the hell is hell?
Let's
That's
just say
a word.
you talking about Ravagers. You talking about Freemasons.
You know about Freemasons?
I heard of them.
Well, that's where we got this book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the book we should destroy, because if we don't, we're going to have two
They don't have.
Do
they
you
don't-
want Ravagers
there's-
and Freemasons?
No, but the
Are you
Freemasons
a
are-
Freemason?
It's going to go down if you want that.
There's no
I ain't
reason
no
to-
Freemason. What I'm saying is there's shit worse than them. All right.
So we should keep the book.
They have some semblance of a society.
Yeah, well, here, you can take the book, Sammy. I can get anything from it.
Yo, you don't say.
No. Nah.
We need to move.
Let's walk and talk. Let's walk and talk.
So they start crossing the bridge. They don't feel comfortable because it's really old, and actually, your characters don't know this, but it's a bridge like this shouldn't last this long. A lot of them have come down, but the Golden Gate has stood the test of time, and some of the cables have dropped, but you're on this left path walkway, and there's a lot of creaks, but feeling all right. You're almost halfway there.
Is there anything up ahead on the bridge?
A couple of abandoned cars that probably don't
Any
run.
signs of life?
No, just wind.
You think we ought to try one of them cars? Oh, never mind. That engine's busted in.
We can check the tanks though.
I'm gonna warn everybody about trying to start up one of these cars. You might gather attention that you don't want.
That's a good point. Maybe we should just continue on foot.
Wait, what was your name again?
My name's Toben.
Okay, Toben. How long have you been docked over by that cliffside?
I've only been here for maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
We get to the opposite end of the bridge, and you get onto land. It's very relieving, because you felt like that bridge can give out at any moment. You guys walking towards Battery Spencer, and you see Toben is getting more and more uncomfortable the closer you get. But he's looking around, and he's checking all of his flanks and all of his corners as if maybe there's a crew member stranded around here somewhere.
I walk up to Toben and I put my hand on his, from behind. I put my hand on his shoulder. Whoa! Hey, I was just wondering. You look pretty skittish? Should we have our guns drawn right now?
Yes. You should draw your guns about now.
All right.
Okay.
Grab our guns.
Everybody pulls out their guns.
Just a precaution. I ain't never seen anything out here that's gonna be anything to worry about. It's down in there.
And down in there is where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
And you're certain that they're all still alive?
Look at me, I'm still alive.
Yeah, but
They
you're the
had
one who
twice
got
the
out.
Spirit. They had twice the spirit.
Spirit won't keep you alive.
It's kept me going.
Yeah, spirits have kept you going, if you know what I mean.
Pulls out a bottle.
So, where exactly was this entrance?
I think it was just round over there. Let me get my bearings.
And they're looking around the courtyard, and there's a couple of different buildings and different rooms to enter, but you see one that's especially darker than the rest if you were to go through the doorway.
Is it that one?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
And so
Stop scoring it already. in your head.
I'm like thinking of not doing that, so you guys just sound weird. Okay, so you guys approach the door and it goes down. Now, something your characters don't know, but for extra lore, so you guys can figure this out. The reason it's called Bunker Coast is, as you know, the Marin Headlands have a lot of batteries and bunkers and stuff like that. When the apocalypse hit, which your characters don't remember what happened, and it's only been passed down through a couple of different myths, and the reasonings and history behind it seems to differ from where you come from. But during that time, these batteries and bunkers were renovated, and more were built just like before. So the battery Spencer we know today is not the same in the MACABREVERSE. It's a little bit bigger, a little more modern, and a little more creepy.
Alright.
I've got your back.
Well, I'm going first.
Yeah, me too. And I put my hand on his back.
No, I'm saying that we go in here. We're going in together.
Alright, boys, stay sharp.
I'm gonna stay out here.
That's fine.
Yeah, alright, cool. Just want to make sure. So,
Hey, CD.
yeah.
You all right?
Oh, yeah, no, not out of fear. I think it's actually more of a kind of a practical thing, if you were to think about it. I just really think that if you guys get lost, like so many other people, maybe if I stay out here and I keep calling your name, you'll know how to get out.
Toben's gonna get a read on our friend over here, CD.
All right, let's roll some
Is that
perception then.
perception?
Or no, for detection, I'm gonna actually go cunning.
It's the same, baby.
It's
Two.
So, Toben doesn't really like CD for whatever reason. There's always those people you meet where you don't get a good vibe from them, and it's completely subjective, but not a good read. And you think he's hiding something.
Toben doesn't say anything outright at that moment. He just kind of lets CD kind of, spill his guts, so to speak, and kind of dig his grave a little bit more to see what he's saying.
I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for. I already. Why does everybody have to look at me like this? Like I don't have any. There's nothing going on. All right. It's just. Look, it's fine. And I'm gonna roll for CD's cunning again.
Now, CD, I understand you being all freaked out about ghosties and things like that and Ravagers, but you're acting pretty weird for just us going into this bunker place cavern thing.
Oh no. That's not good. That's an 8. You guys are swarming him a little bit. Look, okay, no, everything's fine. All right, I'm just gonna stay here and watch. And then you hear like the sound of a radio, like a comm, come from his pocket.
The hell is that?
Weird.
Hey. Hey.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's right. Pick it up.
Young Michael?
Thank God, CD, I'm trying to get a hold of you.
Jay, what the fuck?
What
What the fuck? How did I get this in my pocket? Shit.
Me? What the fuck you? Yeah,
Fuck,
that's right.
What the fuck me? What the fuck you?
I gave that to you on the first. You got that the first day.
Yeah, I know, but shit, I meant to throw it off the building. Fuck.
Wait. Okay. Oh, now that I have your attention.
What do you want? What do you want?
I'll tell you. Stop interrupting me.
Okay, fine.
Where the fuck are you?
We're in the Masonic Library. Shit! Fuck, I shouldn't have said anything.
What?
Okay, look, are you guys still attacking Angel?
Yes, we're still attacking. What the plan doesn't change because you're not here, running off, being a bitch.
Excuse me, being a what?
Yeah, being a bitch. What's this thing? Oh, you're a dick. Your dad said, fuck you, man.
Okay, look, Dwyn was an asshole, all right? And I was trying to work with him, and, maybe I don't want you guys to attack Angel. Maybe,
Why the fuck not? It's part of the plan.
Maybe I'm not a Ravager.
What?
Yeah, maybe I want out.
You don't get out, CD. You get dead.
Fuck. Well,
What are you trying to tell me right now?
ACD!
shit.
Thanks for tuning in. If you're dying to hear the follow-up to that cliffhanger, consider supporting us on Patreon. We have a bunch of cool rewards and we really need the support. If you don't want to drop cash but still enjoy the show so far, drop us a positive review on iTunes, get the soundtrack at sagegc.bandcamp.com, and tell your friends. Anything helps and is greatly appreciated. To connect on all of our social sites, visit us at 20sidedstories.com. Dallas Porter was played by Garrett Reasoner. Darby McManus was played by Greg Reasoner. Sammy Tombstone was played by Zach Dailey. Toben was played by guest Josh Wolf, who, by the way, did original sketches of Dallas, Darby, and Sammy. If you haven't seen them yet, check out the show notes. And all the editing and music was done by myself, Sage GC. Greg really wants me to say, anyway, see you next week as the sign-off. I don't know why that's so important to him. It's literally just one word. Anyway, see you next week.